Welcome to Nerdgasm, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about something that I had a few people request. We're going to be talking about what happened to Mon-El when he went through the weirdo-looking wormhole in space. Some people were thinking the Phantom Zone. If it was as easy to just find random wormholes in space to get to the Phantom Zone, then putting Zod there would not be a huge deal. You know what science does say wormholes could possibly be. Ways to travel across space and time faster. So, I'm going to tell you right now, this wormhole could possibly take Mon-El to the 30th century. And if it does take him to the 30th century, then that means that Mon-El is going to be joining the Legion of Superheroes. That's right, all those awesome people like Saturn Girl and all the other people, I don't really care. I just really like Saturn Girl. Now, it would kind of make sense if he went to the 30th century. Just hear me out on this. Originally, Mon-El ended up on Earth and he ended up suffering from a type of lead poisoning. They had to trap him in the Phantom Zone, where he actually spent 1,000 years as a Phantom Wraith in the Phantom Zone. Eventually, in the 30th century, Saturn Girl was able to make a cure for him, and then he ended up with the Legion. Now, we've seen the shows do their own little thing. They change stuff up. They don't go straight from the comics sometimes, because Martian Manhunter should definitely not be hooking up with Miss Martian. But if this is the case, having him not be able to be on Earth because of a lead atmosphere, if it turned out he went to the 30th century, it would kind of be like a weird stretch, maybe like a writer thing, that he ended up with the Legion. Now, Mon-El has a huge history with the Legions. I mean, just an intense history with the Legion. He went by the name Marvel Lad for a little while, and then eventually he started calling himself Mon-El again. But he actually ended up dying with the Legion because he forgot to take one of his serums that, stopped the lead poisoning from killing him. Mon-El eventually came back after the whole Crisis on Infinite Earths thing. And then he was going around as just plain old Mon-El. He wasn't Marvel Lad anymore. And then eventually he started going by the name Valor. That was a whole awesome arc by itself. The point is, when it comes to Mon-El and the Legion, there's just so many reasons why it would be him going to the future. There's not a lot of reasons why it should be him going to the Phantom Zone. It just kind of doesn't make the best sense. And again, random portals to the Phantom Zone don't work like that, all right? This isn't Danny Phantom where there's like random portals to the Ghost Zone all around the city. It doesn't work. If it wasn't a wormhole to the future, it's possible that it was a wormhole to just another place in space. And maybe because they referenced it a bunch of times in the season, more than the Legion Ring, it could be Warworld. And that would be a reason why they would have to introduce Warworld. They would have to go find him. I'm assuming they have some kind of alien radio, television, ESPN thing going on, and they get the fights from Warworld. They see it's Mon-El, boom, they go to save him. Superman was actually on Warworld at one point in time, and he references that in the last episode of Supergirl. So if Mon-El is on Warworld, I'm assuming they're going to have to go save his ass. If it's not him going to the future to join the Legion, if it's not him going to Warworld to go and fight as one of Mongol's little fight slaves, then I got nothing. He is going to show up next season. He's not going to not come back. He's not going to be in the full capacity that he was this season, being in all those episodes again, but he will be back. There's no reason really for him not to be back, especially seeing as how he's said it before in tweets that he would be around for season 3. If something's changed, then I promise I will let you guys know immediately as soon as I can confirm it. But from what it seems right now, if you hear anything about him not being back, it's just speculation. There hasn't been any confirmation for that. What would be really cool, and I'm just throwing this out there, is if the portal took him to Oa and he ends up with a Green Lantern ring, because Mon-El has gotten a Green Lantern ring before, all right? And he was a pretty badass Green Lantern for a little while. So that would be a great way for him to be able to go back to Earth, because he has a Green Lantern shield that would protect him. I doubt that's going to happen, because for them to put Green Lantern on a TV show like that, it would be insane, especially for them to use Mon-El first. But I'm just saying, that would be really cool if that happened. Again, I just want to say it, guys. Legion, Warworld, or some other nonsense that they're just going to make up, because there's really no reason for them to not use the first two. And just before I end this video, did anybody else think it's weird that they had to shoot him into space instead of just sending him to Earth 1? They could have just sent him to Earth 1. That could have been a thing. Barry clearly isn't going to be using his apartment anytime soon. Could have been an option, whatever. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about that. Let me know what you guys think about Mon-El. I will have more comic book Mon-El videos coming next week, and I'll be talking about his origin and his history with the Legion in time. Thank you guys for watching. I love the support. And if you guys want, I will be doing a live stream at midnight. I know that is late, but it is going to be a horror live stream. So for anybody who wants to come, check it out Ask your questions, whatever questions you guys can think of, comic book related, other related. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.